Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do a two-part eye tutorial on the 7 deadly sins. This video is all about the girls. And the next one I'm going to do the guys, like all 5 of them I think. Okay, so I'm going to start with Diane. There's a couple times in this video I kind of stop what I'm doing. It's because I'm actually looking at references and listening music, and then my music stopped, so I had to like play it. Anyways, so I'm going in at the top of the eye. I always start at the top of the eye. That's just, I think, the easiest thing to do. See how right here I was trying to fix my computer. I always start at the top of the eye. Because normally when you're drawing the head, you have a line from where the jaw starts and stops. So where the top of the jaw is where you put a line in between, and that's normally where the eye is at. So normally I'll start at the eye, because it actually works better when you're trying to figure out where the eyebrow goes and the bottom of the eye. And so I go in at the top, and then I put in the eyelid area, and then I start with the actual eye, and then I go on the bottom of the eye, and it's curved a little bit because Diane's consistently like smiling. So her eyes always kind of like squinted just a little bit. Not like a lot, but enough where she's like, the bottom of her eye is like curved. So yeah, right here, I had to fix my computer. Sorry. So I had to stop for a second. And then I put in the highlight. And I noticed that when I was drawing Diane, Merlin, and Elizabeth, their eye isn't like colored with black. It's actually a darker color, the actual eye. So Diane's, because it's purple, it is actually like her actual iris is or her pupil, I guess, is actually purple, like a dark purple. Okay, so I'm just going in, gonna fill in a little bit, and then I go with the eyebrow. Her eyebrow, I never actually drew her eyebrow before. I've never drew Diane's eye. I've drawn Merlin's and Elizabeth's before, but I've never drew Diane's. It's kind of fun. Her eye is pretty. It's purple. I wish my eyes were purple. Here's another time my computer was stopping. Okay, and then I go in with, I got these actually at Barnes & Noble, a Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen. It's black. I don't remember which one I'm using. Oh, S. There's actually no names, just S, F, M, and B. So S is like the smallest, the finer tip. It's kind of small. And so, yeah, I'm using S pen. Yeah, S is like the finer, and then it goes from F, M, and B is like the brush tip. So I'm just filling it in. I think I changed it to in the M. And then I realized that it was taking forever, so I just decided to change to my shuttle art marker and use the black. So 120. And then I go in with a brown color. I think it's a warm gray. It's WG5. And then I go in with, hold on. I go in with 77 Orchid. Now, for my eyes, I only use like a couple colors. I didn't use like a lot. But for Diane, I only used, I think, one marker, and then I went in a couple times to darken it. And then I make a little highlight there. So I'm trying really hard not to press down, because I'm using this one marker for her eye, and I tried to go in with the colored pencil and it didn't look right. So, and pressing down really hard on the marker makes it darker, so I was trying to make it lighter by barely pressing down on it. And then I go back in and darken it right here, the top part, because that's where the shadow comes in. It's normally, the top part of your eye is normally dark, so. Okay, and then I move on to Merlin. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did with Diane's. I'm going to start with the top of the eye. And I think on my computer, I was changing the music again. Okay, so I start at the top of the eye. And her eye is tipped, like has a tip in the middle. And then I go in the top. And her eye has a lot of like dark like eyeliner, so we had to make it like really dark. Okay. And then also has like a wing for her eye, like a cat, not a cat eye. It's just a wing, right? Like an eyeliner wing. And then I make it a little darker. I always like drawing eyes, like girl eyes, because I always like darkening up where the eyeliner is, because it makes it more like vibrant and like pop out more, and I really like it. And then I go in with her eyelashes. And then I go in with her eyelid, and it kind of goes down a little bit, and then you put another line on top of that. And then her eyebrow, I didn't know how to do her eyebrow that good. Pretty bad at doing eyebrows. I'm only good at doing eyes, not eyebrows. And then I don't start at the top because the highlight, I go a little lower and then I go make the eye. And then go the other side. And then make the pupil. And then there's little, like, dark, little what's this? A little eye spots. And then, I don't remember what pen I was using. I think I was using M. So there's the S, F, M, B, and M is the second to biggest. Because Merlin's eyes have so much dark, like, eyeliner, I decided to use the bigger brush. Or bigger pen. The M's not a brush, it's just a pen. Finer tip. Big, finer tip. And then I think I grab the F. I don't remember. And I do the eyeline, the eyelid, and the eyelashes. And then I did a little bit at the bottom for her eyelashes, because she does have a couple little ones at the bottom. Okay, and then I think I used F for this one. Ooh. Okay, and then for her eyes, I went in with the same brown for Diane's eyebrows. It's a warm gray WG5. And then I go in for Merlin's eyebrow with a deep violet 81. Okay, and then I'm erasing everything. I forgot to erase Diane's eyes with the pencil, so I kind of do that right now. And then I was doing some shading, and then I realized later that I decided not to use a pencil, and I decided to use a marker. It's warm gray. Wait a second. Oh, that's weird. The brown is warm gray too. The green WG 0.5. So I'm going in with the olive yellow 41 for her outer eyes, and then I'll go in again and darken it. And then I go into the middle of her eye, near her pupil, with a pale yellow 38. And then I'm going in again with the olive yellow and darkening up the top part. Yeah, I think right here I decided to use, a WG 0.5 warm gray for the shadow of their eyes. Okay, and now we're doing Elizabeth. Woo-hoo. Okay, so normally if you've ever seen Seven Deadly Sins, obviously if you're watching this video, you probably have seen it, that she is consistently crying. But I am not going to draw her crying in this one. There is one of my sketchbook tours, I think the first one, I did draw Elizabeth. It wasn't only black and white, but I did draw her with tears in her eyes. And I thought it was like, I've never drew tears before, and I thought it actually looked really good and really cute. Because she's like consistently, sorry, that was, I was messing with the pin cap. She's always crying. Okay, sorry, I just totally missed what I was doing. I didn't get to say it. I do mess up a couple times on her eyebrow because I just couldn't get the, like, curve. I just kept turning out to be like a line, so I had to erase it a couple times and then adjust it. And then, yeah, I'm going in and just trying to fix it because I don't know why I just couldn't figure it. I just couldn't get it. And her eye is different than Diane and Merlin's, so it was unusual. Because her eye, normally when I draw the eyes, there's like a little opening where the highlight comes in, but she just has a little circle of highlight. So I think Elizabeth has pretty eyes. I do have blue eyes. I have blue eyes, but not that vibrant. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going in. I'm using, I think that was M. I think I was using M. Yeah, I was using M. And I did get these these pens at Barnes & Noble. You can probably get them on Amazon, but I was at Barnes & Noble already, so I was like, ooh, yes, get some pens. Okay, sorry you couldn't see that. I didn't even know that I was covering up what I was doing. But I am just darkening up her eye, her eyeliner and her top of her eye. That's pretty much all I was doing. I was just darkening it up. And then I'm going with S, which is the smallest fine point pen that I used. Okay, now I'm erasing everything because no one needs the pencils. And then I'm using the same as the shadow shade of their eyes. It's the warm gray WG 0.5. And then I'm going in, I'm pretty positive I was using 64. 64. I was using 64 Indian blue. Honestly, 64 and 66 look identical, just slightly different. Like, just, you barely notice the difference. So I was like, wait, what color am I using? Okay, yeah, this one is 66. Yeah, 66 baby blue. So you can barely see the difference. And then I'm gonna go in again to darken it up when it starts to dry off, And then I go in at the very bottom with a 67 pastel blue, because normally when you're drawing eyes, the top of your eye is always the darkest, and then you move down and it gets lighter. And then I go in with a gray and try to darken it just a little bit more. And then I go in with the gray and use a shadow. And that's pretty much it for my tutorial. I hope y'all liked it. I'm just going in with this one to lighten it up. But that is how you draw Diane, Merlin, and Elizabeth I really had fun doing this. I really like the show. It's my favorite show. If you have any more tutorial ideas, you can put them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.